Welcome back to another Fireside Chat. I'm Caitlin, the social media manager of La Maison, and I'm here today with Josh. He is one of our personal trainers.
That's me.
How long have you been at La Maison?
I've been here. That's a good question. I've got here October before COVID, so that's what 2019.
Yeah.
So this is going on 5 years. It's
Is
four
that
and
the
a
right
half
math?
years,
I
right?
think
It's
that's
2024,
right?
right?
I was
Yeah.
like, math? I
So
don't know.
4.5 years I've been here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
So, yep.
Have you loved being here?
I love the club. Yep.
Nice.
It's my favorite place.
What's your favorite part of training?
Watching people do stuff that they didn't think they could ever do. I think
Aww.
is the best part about it. People succeeding, hitting goals, just accomplishments that, again, they never thought they could do.
Nice and rewarding.
Yes, for sure.
Lovely. So, Josh, a lot of your questions are related to food because that's all I ever hear you talk about.
I like to eat.
So my first question for you then is, if you could have a meal with any three people, living or dead, who would you want to have a meal with, and what would you talk about?
Good Lord. This is the hardest question ever.
Oh my God.
You should have said.
I just sent these to you ahead
No,
of time.
you didn't.
Yes, I did.
If you did, I didn't see them. All right.
Of course. He says I didn't see them.
Okay, so three people I would want to eat. Let's see, it would be entertaining, so I'd have to have somebody that would be funny. Probably a comedian. I don't know, like Chris Rock or somebody like that.
He'd be funny.
That would be entertaining. We got to go with Arnold for bodybuilding.
God.
That would be an amazing time. And I don't know who else I would. Somebody different. Let's go Ben Franklin.
Okay.
Throwing out some random stuff for you.
What are you going to talk about? The Liberty Bell? I don't even know if that's like related to Ben Franklin.
It is. And really quick, they used to call the Liberty Bell was basically the bat sign, like the Batman signal for Ben Franklin. That's
Oh, okay.
we can talk about that.
So, well, I mean, I don't know what we taught. We'd just have a good time. Chris Rock would keep it a party going, and Arnold would throw in a couple, Arnoldisms.
Yeah.
And then we definitely have to ask Ben Franklin about some bifocals and what Philadelphia was like back in the day. Just a little something different,
That'd be fine.
Yeah, it would be a good time.
What
He
meal
liked
would you
beer,
want?
too.
Oh.
You know his quote, right?
No.
I can't think of it either.
I'm
He
Googling
does
it
have
now.
a quote about beer.
Ben Franklin beer.
I have it on a mug at home.
Of course you do, Joshua. God made beer because he loves us and wants us to
There
be
you go.
happy.
See? Yep.
So
that's-
you would have
so-
beer at your dinner?
Yeah, so he's a good guy that appreciates a nice beer, so, that'd be a good time.
What meal would you want to eat with all of them?
Oh, my goodness.
Like a steak?
Probably, that's a good one. I like food, so I'm pretty much open to anything. But I'd probably say my favorite is chicken parm.
Really?
So, yeah.
That really
you know.
shocks me.
I have a good Italian wife, so I gotta, stick with that Italian.
Would you ask her
Food.
to cook the meal?
She's a very good cook for especially for that. I love her Italian chicken parm, but yeah, I love steak. I love chicken. I basically eat anything. So
Yeah, that pretty much sums you up.
pretty much, yeah.
What's the most unusual or exotic dish you've ever eaten?
I would say probably foie gras. I've tried.
I don't know what that is.
You don't even know what foie gras is? It's
I don't think I do.
goose intestines. Yeah,
Oh.
or duck intestines, I think, something like that. Or
Oh.
escargot is an unusual thing, I guess. Not too unusual, but I've had that before.
Did you like it?
The escargot was okay. You just drown it in a lot of butter.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that's like good on its own.
I don't know.
Where did you have the goose or whatever
The foie
bird
gras. I
intestine?
think I was at the Hershey Hotel or something like that years ago.
really?
Yeah, they had all the fancy foods.
I was waiting for
Yeah.
you to say somewhere exotic.
No, unfortunately not.
That's actually hilarious.
Yeah,
What is your favorite guilty pleasure food?
I like a lot of food, and I like a lot of guilty pleasure food. Probably my go-to guilty pleasure food would probably be ice cream. Although I do like cookies because I like to pick at food, so I can just kind of grab and pick at a cookie. But if I had to go one food, it would be ice cream.
What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
So that's a good question as well. My
Do you just like all the ice cream?
I like a lot of them. I definitely like probably Moose Tracks is probably my favorite because of the peanut butter chocolate. But yeah, I'm pretty much open to any kind of ice cream. Although it does not agree with my stomach all the time, so it keeps me away from eating it all the time. So
you're like lactose sensitive or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I've never been officially diagnosed, but
yeah, your body's just like
yeah, no. So I definitely feel a little off whenever I eat.
Are you a soft serve ice cream, or do you like your ice cream like really cold?
So I like soft serve more than the cold. So if I do get like the dip, like cold ice cream, I like let it sit or like if we have it at home and I dip it, I usually put it in the microwave for a couple seconds to kind of make it a little softer. So,
yeah, that's really funny. If it can bend my
creamy.
spoon, that's when I want to eat it. If it can't bend my spoon, I don't want it.
I like it creamy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Have you taken any fun vacations lately? I know you went on a fun one with your wife last year.
So last year we went to Turks and Caicos.
That was fun.
So that was a good time. We did that with the kids. That was a great time. Actually, Nate's wife helped plan our trip, so that was very exciting. And it was a great time. A beautiful island. That's probably one of my favorite islands to visit. So it was very good. I don't know.
Where's your favorite place you've traveled?
So my favorite place is kind of a toss-up between Turks and Caicos and we went on our honeymoon in St. Lucia, which is a very cool island where they have a volcano, a rainforest. So it's got a little bit of everything all in one little island. So
are you the kind of vacationer that likes to do things, or do you like to just sit and chill?
So I like to do a little bit of both.
Okay.
But primarily I'm more the person that does stuff. So I can sit and chill for a day or for a few hours, but then I'm looking for something to do.
Those were on cruises. Those you like flew to the islands,
yes.
right?
Oh, yep.
Okay. Have you done a cruise before?
I have, but only when I was really young.
Oh. Okay.
We did like the Disney cruise with the family growing up. So that was the last time I did a cruise, was probably 30 years ago, before you were born.
Leave me alone, Joshua. So are you more of a like island beachy kind of vacation, or would you not care going to the mountains? Or anything other than the beach?
So I like to do, again, I'm kind of all over the place. As long as I'm doing something and it's fun and it's different, like that's kind of what I like to do. So anything that's kind of action related, again, like I said, I like to relax and kind of hang out, but then, you know, for a day of that, and then the rest of the vacation, I want to be doing something, exploring somewhere, doing something like that. So seeing different sights and stuff like that. So
what has been the most adventurous thing you've done on a vacation?
Adventurous thing, I would say.
Have you gone skydiving?
I've not. My wife has gone skydiving.
Okay.
And now that I have kids, I don't think I'll go skydiving until they're old enough. Maybe I'll go skydiving. I don't know. I've gone. This wasn't really a vacation, but I've gone zip lining. There's a place out in the middle of Pennsylvania that was pretty cool. Snorkeling, like parasailing, like all that stuff.
Where'd you go snorkeling?
We went to Turks and Caicos. I've gone. We went in St. Lucia, Bahamas. So.
Have you gone to all the islands?
Not all of them, but
okay.
I've been to quite a few apparently.
I was gonna say you're naming like all of the ones I can think of.
But no, there's a lot of little islands down there. But Turks and Caicos was probably one of my favorites. That in St. Lucia.
What's your favorite way to travel? Do you like flying, or do you not care if it's a car, plane, train.
I just want to get there as fast as possible, so probably plane.
Just 'cause
I hate the traveling aspect of going on vacation.
Oh, okay.
I want to get there, do it, and then get home.
So you have to put up with security?
Yeah. I mean, if there was a time machine that I could just, or like a thing that I could zap myself to somewhere and be on vacation and avoid the airport. Yes, I would avoid the airport, but I don't want to drive somewhere either and spend hours in a car. That's not really a fun vacation for me either.
I could totally see that for you. You wouldn't have the patience.
Yeah, no.
What's been? I feel like I already asked you that. What are your best travel tips?
God, I have a great wife that does everything and prepares everything.
How did I know? I literally was about to be like, his wife is gonna come up. Brenda's like the brains of packing and making sure everything.
She's the brains of everything.
Yeah, I don't know why. I put that question down and I went, I'm gonna hear about Brenda.
As much as you can, especially if you're going to like a warmer destination, I like to not like check my bag. Like if you can fit everything into a carry-on and just get off the plane and go.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I like to do. That's if you can do it. And like I said, if you're going to a warm place where you don't have to pack a lot besides shorts and bathing suits, and you can kind of shove everything in there. But
yeah,
especially being a guy. Girls, I know you have shoes and.
Well, I was about to say, I can't believe like Brenda better not be conformed to a carry-on, because for me, I need my outfits.
She's done it where she has her outfits, and then. Well, like I don't pack a lot, so she'll pack like her shoes and stuff in mine, or like whatever. We'll make it work. So.
Oh my god, you're like a t-shirt and shorts. And you're like, cool, I'm done.
Definitely.
Do you still work out when you go on vacation?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes I like to use my vacation as like time away from the gym, time away from working out, just to kind of relax. And then other times I'm just kind of in the mode of training a lot, and so I will just continue working out while I'm away. Okay. Or sometimes I'll just alter my so I won't be lifting, but I'll like go for runs on the beach or hiking or something like that. That's not like lifting weights.
Yeah.
So
is that why you also have to be like doing things on your vacation? You just like staying physically active?
I mean, it's not just about staying physically active, but it's just who I am. It's just like I can't sit still.
Yeah.
In case you didn't notice. But
I know, Joshua. Yes. If you could go anywhere in the world, all expenses paid, where would you go?
Ooh, see, now this is a good question, because there's a couple of things on the bucket list.
Oh.
There's quite a few actually. Well, number 1, 2 is kind of like Italy, Greece. I'm definitely want to get over there and kind of see those places. Especially like going to see like what's that? The Roman Colosseum.
Oh yeah, in the Roman Forum.
Yeah, so I think that's really cool. All that stuff. And Greece, I'd like to do. I mean, it's just beautiful for the first thing, but secondly, they have all kinds of. Well, it's where the Olympics started.
Yeah.
So they have kind of the first Olympic stadiums there and stuff like that. And I had some courses way back in the day in college about the history of sports, and so that's kind of interesting to me as well. So
yeah,
those are kind of the top 2. But then I haven't been to Hawaii yet. There's
wait, really?
Really. And there's a lot of stuff in the States that I haven't been to that I went, like the Grand Canyon I haven't been to yet and stuff like that. So there's a lot of things on the bucket list that need to be checked off. Yeah.
Is there any particular islands in Greece besides like the main one where I think it's Athens has the original stadium?
I don't know offhand. But there's just like, I don't know, it's a beautiful area. One of my friends from high school is actually second generation Greek from over there, and so they go over like in the summers and put pictures up on Facebook, and I'm just like, this looks amazing. Yeah.
Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah,
and the food is so good out there. Do you prefer traveling with your kids or without your kids?
Are my kids gonna see this?
I don't know. Are you gonna send them the link?
Do I have to answer this question?
Yeah, because now I'm curious.
I love my kids. But if I had to choose a vacation, I would definitely choose without the kids. Although now that they're older and there's not as much stuff, like I used to hate, we would go to the Jersey Shore for vacation, and it didn't feel like a vacation because I felt like I was a pack mule carrying all their toys and crap to the beach. So that was not a vacation to me. So that's why I would say without them. But now that they're getting older, like they're getting more, they can do more things, and it's fun to go with them. But
and you can make them carry their own stuff.
Yes, it's a nice trip with my wife. Without the kids would be very nice as well.
Yeah.
It's been too long for that.
I completely understand that. What is your favorite thing to do with your family?
Geez. We used to do a lot of like going out to dinner and the movies before COVID, but COVID kind of screwed that up.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of good movies out. Number one, but yeah, we just really haven't done much of that lately. But we do like in the summer, I like to go miniature golfing with them, or we do every once in a while. We'll do like a game night, which is always fun.
What's your favorite game to do with them?
Oh, geez, you're asking tough questions.
You should just know. Do you all play like Uno?
Occasionally, a lot of times we play like a board game, like Clue.
Oh, I love Clue.
Life. Occasionally Monopoly. Games like that. We don't really play a lot of card games per se, more like board games.
Yeah.
But
Are you good at Clue?
I'm okay at Clue. My wife is a master at Clue.
I could totally see that.
She used to be a recruiter for her job, so she's used to interviewing people and reading people and kind of deducting things. So a lot of times she's like 10 steps ahead of me.
I was gonna say, I bet it's like second roll, and she's always like, "Oh, I know, like what it is."
And she's apparently passed that on to my daughter now as well. So the two so we've kind of learned tricks from her because she's kind of very sneaky, but she's very good. So but my wife is definitely the Clue master for sure. So
who wins at the when you guys play Life?
Life, that was kind of a toss up. I think I'd say I'm a little bit better at Life. I don't know if I think it's pretty much luck, but
yeah,
I don't know.
But that's cute.
Yeah.
Aww, game nights.
Family game nights are very cool.
Yeah. Do you prefer comedy or drama movies?
Ooh, that's a tough question as well. I'm probably 50-50. I like comedy, and I like drama. I'd say if I had to pick, I'd probably pick drama. I like true stories, war stories, kind of stuff like that. But a good comedy is very well received in my camp as well. So
what's your favorite movie genre overall?
Again, I would have to say probably like the drama, like the true stories, kind of inspirational movies, kind of stuff like that. Yeah,
I guess that's on brand. I don't know why I thought you were gonna be like.
You thought it was comedy?
Yeah, and you like lighthearted stuff.
I mean, I do. I definitely do like those movies, and I mean, my childhood, we grew up watching Tommy Boy and Happy Gilmore, and that's what we just did, hanging out as friends. And I could probably, at the time, I could quote every single line from Tommy Boy, but I can't do that anymore. But
my favorite scene from that one is when he's like a fat guy in a little coat.
Oh yeah,
and he rips the jacket. I love that scene.
That is a great one.
For music, are you more classic rock or hip hop?
I am more hip hop.
I'm kind of shocked by that.
I am very eclectic when it comes to my music tastes. I will listen to anything, from country, classic rock, hip hop to jazz to like
Wow.
I have all kind. Yeah, my music taste is all over the place. So I can pretty much listen to anything, but especially like when I work out, it's more hip hop, and sometimes I put mixes together with the hip hop and classic rock, especially for the workouts.
Can you like work out to country music?
It depends on the country song and the
Yeah.
country music. I don't really do that too often, but I have like, here's a weird one for you, like worked out to like an Adele or like something like super slow.
That's crazy.
And it seems kind of counterintuitive, but like when I'm lifting and going heavy, like it kind of gets you in that kind of slow and controlled, and it's kind of a cool way to actually lift as opposed to having like something like cranking in you, and it's just like it slows you down, you breathe, and it's just a different kind of feel to it. So,
Interesting.
yeah.
That does shock me.
Yeah.
I never would have expected you to say that.
There you go. See?
But then again, a lot of the trainers, you guys will tell me your music taste, and I'm like, well, that was not what I was expecting from you.
I'm pretty much on par, but
yours are.
But again, it's a little bit of everything for me. So
yeah. Well, Josh, my last question for you is: what is a fact about you that most people find surprising?
That's a good question too. You didn't send me the questions. I'm telling you.
I'm definitely checking my email.
I'm telling you, you didn't send me the questions ahead of time. Something interesting about me. A lot of people think my twins are 16 years old. So a lot of people think that I'm not old enough to have 16-year-old twins, even though I am. Apparently, I don't look as old as I am.
I was like, wait, what do you mean by
Where
this?
is he going with this?
Yeah, I did the math before because
Yeah.
I remember you falling like a half birthday of mine or
Right.
something, or some weird number where I was like, oh my god, we're only like this far apart.
Right.
If anyone remembers my OG days when I first started, I made a TikTok about Josh's birthday. So that's
I
how
remember.
it. I know. I came to you in the weight room and I was like, "Can you do a TikTok dance for me?" And Josh immediately was like, "Okay." And that's when he hated that we hired a social media manager.
Amen to that. The cool thing about getting old and knowing who you are is like you don't worry about anything anymore. Like I can be embarrassed, but it takes a lot.
Yeah, you did great in that one. I
Yeah.
literally was just like, "Please dance."
Yes. I'm dancing. So
That's
at
gotta be a compliment though for them being like, "Oh, you have 16-year-old twins."
yeah. Yes. So it always feels good when somebody says that to me. They're like, "How old are your kids again?" So
Yeah.
that always feels really good when it's part of why I do what I do is trying to stay young and trying to stay healthy over a lifetime. Oh, the dancing. So so here's the thing too. My daughter is having a 16-year-old birthday party on this Saturday coming up, actually. And so we were sitting at the dinner table having dinner, and she's like, I don't want to upset anybody, and so we have a DJ, the whole, she's into dancing, so the whole thing. So she's like, I don't want to upset anybody here, but I want Dad to come out on my walkout song and dance with me. So
Aww,
I will be dancing again
that's so cute.
at my daughter's Sweet 16 birthday party
Aww,
coming up. So there you go.
that's so nice that you even said yes.
Yes.
That's
Like
so
I said,
cute.
it takes a lot to embarrass me, and I don't care. Plus, I'll have a couple drinks beforehand. So
Oh
that
my
always
god,
helps.
that's amazing. Is it at a special venue? Like it's not at your house that she's doing.
No,
this.
we're so we rented out part of the Great American Pub
Oh, nice.
in Phoenixville.
Oh,
So,
nice,
yeah.
nice.
And then so we have that room rented out, and then we have a DJ, and so she's having like her friends from school,
Aw.
her friends from dance class, and then also like some family members are gonna be there too. So
Aw,
it's gonna
well, that'll be fun.
good times.
What dance move are you gonna do?
I don't know, the whitest one I can do.
So that way
I
she
think
can
it's
hang
like
up
the
this
dad shuffle is what they call it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Stay in my lane. I know my role.
Oh my god. Do you know what song she's making you walk out to?
Oh yeah, it's Crazy in Love with Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Oh my god, that's gonna be
So
amazing.
it's gonna be fire. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'll have a video, but I'm not giving it to you.
Oh please.
The other part of it is the theme is gonna be sequins.
Oh my god, I know you said this to
So
me.
I have a whole sequin sport jacket that I got from Amazon. So I'll be wearing a sequin jacket with a black bow tie.
Oh my
So it's gonna be
God.
fire.
I love that you're like, it's gonna be amazing.
Oh yes, for sure.
Do you like being more of a girl dad than a boy dad?
I like both aspects of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I like doing like sports and stuff with my son, but I also like, doing kind of the stuff with my daughter as well. So I like both aspects. I like the fact that I have a boy and a girl, and
Yeah.
I get to do a little bit of both. So
Thank you, Josh, for sitting down
Of
and
course.
chatting with me.
of course,
I know you were just so excited.
this is my favorite thing to do in the world.
I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know Josh, and if you see him around the club, say hello. If you want to train with Josh, hook up with Nate and he will get you set up. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.